Today we're taking you back in time to learn about the people who preserved this land well before the Europeans showed up. Let's focus on the tribes that dominated the Tennessee Valley: the Chickasaw, Creek, Coxsackie, and Cherokee. The Chickasaw were first discovered in 1540 by the explorer Hernando de Soto, but evidence suggests that they had been living in the Tennessee Valley since prehistoric times. When de Soto showed up, the Chickasaw already had a sophisticated civilization with organized towns, laws, and religion.
They later went on to side with the British in the French and Indian War.
Most Creeks were forcibly removed from their homes in the 19th century.
The Porch Band of Creek are one of the only native tribes to avoid removal by the U.S. government.
The Creek actually lived in simple log cabins.
They relied on crops like corn, beans, and squash to survive.
By the early 1800s, infighting caused a civil war among the Creek, which ended with the U.S. government eradicating their power in the region.
The Coxsackie tribe continues to thrive today in parts of Louisiana, Oklahoma, and Texas. The Coxsackie were closely aligned with the Creek tribe until moving west in the 1760s. But before that, they established a major settlement in what is now known as Marion County, Tennessee.
It all started on the shores of Nickajack Lake.
Sadly, the Coxsackie gradually gave away their land in treaties with Europeans.
Very few people are able to speak their language today. In fact, in 2000, only 200 people were fluent.
The Cherokee tribe is the largest Native American tribe, with more than 370,000 members.
They settled in North Georgia, East Tennessee, and the Carolinas.
Researchers believe that the Cherokee may in fact be a division of the Iroquois that migrated down from near Lake Michigan.
The name Cherokee may actually come from a Creek word that means people who speak a different language.
They also came into contact with De Soto in the 16th century.
Cherokee continued to grow until 1738, when an epidemic wiped out half of the population.
By 1828, the Cherokee had a written language and a newspaper in Georgia.
In 1830, President Andrew Jackson pushed legislation to take land away from the Native Americans and forcibly remove them to portions of the Midwest.
The majority of the Cherokee who stayed in the South fought for the Confederacy during the Civil War.
The final forced removal came in 1838.
It was brought on by America's first gold rush in Dahlonega, a small town in northeast Georgia. Thousands of Native Americans died on their way to reservations in Oklahoma.
But dozens of independent tribes flourish today in the Midwest and parts of the South.
The U.S. government can never truly repay them for taking their land through one-sided deals, treaties, and forced removal.
We hope you learned something today, even if it's just that Americans are selfish.